fourth grade? Well, it's Friday, last day of school for this week. I don't know about you, but it feels to me like it's been a good week. Let's look at your last math lesson for this week, lesson 138. Title is Regrouping Measures When Adding. Regrouping measures when adding. You haven't had to do this before. So something new for you. This happens when you have problems that look like this. Problems with compound measures, 4 bushels and 3 pecks, plus 3 bushels and 3 pecks. If you were to solve this problem, you come up with an answer that looks like this. 6 peck and 7 bushels. Now, if you use your hardware, you'll see that there's something wrong with that. 7 bushels and 6 pecks. How many pecks are in a bushel? 4, right? And here we have 6 pecks, which means that we actually have a bushel plus a couple pecks. And so it's not written correctly. It's kind of like saying, we're going to have recess in 70 minutes from now, instead of saying, we're going to have recess in 1 hour and 5 minutes. It's not correct because there's a larger unit contained in this smaller unit. There's a bushel hiding in there. So, we're going to regroup. Step number 1 says, change the small units to large units. Change the small units to large units. The way you do that is either think it through in your head, and if not, do a division problem. Change the small units to large units. Here's a small unit, 6 pecks. We're going to set it up as a division problem. How many pecks in a bushel? 4. So we divide 4 into 6 and write the remainder as a whole number. 4 into 6, just one time. Multiply, subtract, compare, and then carry the remainder up here as a whole number. Okay, we've taken care of the first step. Now, step number 2, add the quotient to the large units. The quotient 1 is the extra bushel that we pulled out of 6 pecks. And step number 3 says the remainder is the small units. So this number 2 is the amount of pecks that's left over when we pull out 1 bushel from 6 pecks. And now, I see that what I've written here is confusing. Let's do this. We didn't quite finish step number 2, so let's finish step number 2. It says to add the quotient to the large units. Let's go ahead and add it. 8 bushels. Now we bring down the leftover pecks and write it at the bottom, along with 8 bushels. So now our final answer, our simplified answer, if you can put it that way, is 8 bushels and 2 pecks. Does that make sense? Let's do another one, and hopefully if it's not making sense yet, you'll get it in this one. 6 yards and 2 feet plus 6 yards and 2 feet. We're going to go ahead and add this problem. your hardware, you know that there is 1 yard within this amount of 4 feet. So again, you can either think this through in your head, or if you can't think it through in your head, then work it out as a division problem. So we divide the small units by the amount of feet in a yard. That's 3, right? 3 into 4, 1. Multiply 3, subtract 1. There are our 2 figures. Take this figure, add it to the larger, because that's how many yards we pulled out of 4 feet. 13 yards. And bring down the remainder, because that's what's left over after we pull 1 yard out of 4 feet. 1 foot left. 13 yards, 1 foot. Okay, it's as simple as that, and hopefully it's making sense to you by now. Let's talk a little bit about a few problems in your lesson. Part F, I'll give you time to look at that. Part F, the directions say estimate the sum or difference. You have 2 problems, one's a addition, one's a subtraction. Make sure that you estimate instead of working out the problem with the numbers. And when you estimate, remember that you're rounding the figures in the problem to the largest place value. To the largest place value. And then that should come out okay. Also, number 31. It's a reading problem. And I just want to remind you, when reading problems have a per sign, this one is actually ducks per crate. Ducks per crate. Remember, this is a per sign, and when reading problems have a per sign in the chart, that means one of 2 things. Either you're going to be dividing or multiplying, right? And I'll let you figure that out, which one it is, but yeah, just a reminder, per sign means either division or multiplication, so hopefully that's a helpful clue to you. Alright, that's it for today, and we'll see you in language arts class.